Yo, we going live from the Windy City Heat. Kings Collective, where the real ones meet. Mic check, 1, 2, clear the tweet. Best new podcast, we taking a sheet. From Chi-Town blocks to the ear of the masses. Dropping heavy knowledge, no rose-colored glasses. Talking king moves, not just pawns and passes. Street philosophy, no hall passes. K-I-N-G, sound out, feel the vibe. Collective with a K, where truths reside. Nothing smoother, no need to hide. Chicago pride, we on this ride. K-I-N-G, sound out, feel the vibe.
Kings Collective Podcast. Get in tune.
Yo, we going live from the Windy City Heat. Kings Collective, where the real ones meet. Mic check, 1, 2, clear the tweet. Best new podcast, we taking a sheet.
Nobody no free promo.
Hey man, y'all could have been anywhere in the fucking world, man. But y'all are here with us. The Kings Collective Podcast. And this is the Kings Collective Cypher. But before we do this cypher, we have a trio of great artists inside of the building. And first off, from the streets to the studio, from a vision to venture, our guest today is more than an artist, more than an entrepreneur. He's force shaping the culture and crafting legacies. You've heard the name, you've seen the impact. Now it's time. I'm talking about from battle rapping to in the studio to owning his own radio station, ladies and gentlemen. South side of Chicago bred, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest entrepreneurs and people that I've met over the past 5 years. Y'all gonna make some motherfucking noise for Nino, Corleone!
Finally made it to the Kings Collective, baby.
Finally made it to the goddamn Kings Collective. Well, we have... Yo, you outside? Yo, you outside? Yeah. Okay, bet. So, now that I'm here with you, and we just had an amazing event this past last week, bruh, when I'm telling you what you've put on for the culture as being, first off, as being a rapper, and then being a battle rapper, because I had to do my homework. I didn't know that at first. When I first met you, I met CEO of International Radio. That was the first person that I met. And then to be able to come across to witness greatness and to say, God damn, what really inspired you? What really inspired you to start your own record label?
Well, I never really had my own record label.
Uh-huh.
I was a part of a couple different groups. Flash Out Entertainment was the first label that I was on. Shout out to Roy. I really learned a lot of my knowledge that I have in the studio as far as like engineering, producing from Roy, Flash Out Entertainment, you know. And then it was just, you know, me running around saying that I was a 40 thief, but I really wasn't a 40 thief because, you know, Cap One is my blood cousin, so, you know, like, Berg was with him every day like this, you know what I'm saying? Young Berg, y'all know what I'm talking about. And Berg is a spitter for people that don't know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about real deal, knock your head off.
I remember when he first came out,
You know what I'm saying? And I hated it. I hated that shit.
Yo, that's wild, son.
I hated that shit because I'm his real cousin. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why I can't? You know what I'm saying? And every chance I got, I saw Young Bird.
Hush up.
It was on. You know what I'm saying? So the inspiration was already there. You know what I'm saying? When we, in my era that we grew up in, it was no holds barred when it came down to the bars. You know what I'm saying? So I have a thing for competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? So that is in my nature. Again, I saw Cap, you know, with the the top of the tops in the city, you know, and I'm like, man, that's my cousin, you know, on the real. So that Cap was a real big inspiration behind it. My brother Bambino Corleone, that's why I'm a Corleone, you know. So music is in us. Cap's dad makes music, so you know.
So International Radio, what inspired you to start your own radio station?
Well, I was already running a station, and you know, God sends you in different directions, so that He prepared me for International with the station that I was with before. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about a matter of owning. You know what I'm saying? I didn't own the station before, and I'm an owner at heart. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, so the station that I was with, My Radio Chicago, a lot of people used to come and ask me, man, do I gotta be from Chicago to be on your station? And so as I was forming the new one, I was like, you know what? This is going to be for the state. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take Illinois and make it international.
Right.
So Illinois, making it international.
International.
Yeah.
So now inside that, you've done something to cornerstone the culture with the Illy Awards. And what gave you that motion to where you're gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna make sure everybody get their flowers and I'm gonna start the Illy Awards? What?
So I never got flowers.
Huh?
You know, when I get my flowers, it be behind the scenes and it be like you, like man, or Scoochie or somebody like that, or you know. And I get
no, don't say me, cause nigga, I'll be one of the first ones that I hop on the page and say, Nino, I'm fucking proud of you.
No, I'm saying giving me my flowers, but and I ain't gonna say that ain't public. Like you will get on the page, but I'm saying as far as like something that we can look on our shelf and be like, look what I did in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So I said to myself, hey man, that's the reason why the platforms are here. There was no internet radio stations besides urban broadcast media, and wasn't nobody getting on urban broadcast media. Once I became a broadcaster on urban broadcast media, that just let me know like this media thing is for me. You feel me? And then I was able to go to Detroit. I went to Detroit for a radio interview, and the owner came out the back like, hey, let me talk to you. After my interview, was like, hey, you ever thought about doing radio? I was like, yeah, because I already been, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She like, look, I let you have your own show. Woo. So I had started broadcasting. That was my first ever show. Was in Detroit, Worldwide Core Radio.
But I don't want to place a negative spot on it. But how does that make you feel to where it's like, yo, I can go somewhere else and be celebrated, and somebody can give me an opportunity that no one in my hometown can give me?
I didn't feel no type of way. I'm a trailblazer, bro. Like for real, I don't wait on people to throw shows and then I get them. I throw the shows.
Right.
I don't wait on people to throw a party and then I throw the party. You know, I am the party. You see what I'm saying? So I want to give motivation to people that have given up on the city. You know what I'm saying? So many people talk shit about Chicago, crabs in the barrel this and gatekeeping that. You feel me? Like, so everything that I do is because of the narrative that's on the city. You feel me? Like, I've been Malcolm X in this shit. Before I even, you know, became a CEO, I'm advocating for other people to get treated right. When we found out that you was doing some bogus shit in the club, we was coming to your club and fucking you
on life.
Like
on life.
So
now you're inside the music union.
Yeah. The first one. The first hip hop artist to sign in the union in 125 years.
How does that feel?
Awesome, man. Awesome. And one thing that I have realized is I probably won't reap the benefits or get the accolades that I should. I might not see it. And I have come to grips with that. Because I look at things like, you think that Malcolm X or Martin Luther King thought Obama was ever going to be in office, but everything they did back then made it possible for what we are doing now. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And they walked across that bridge, got their ass whooped and everything for things we doing right now.
Right.
So I'm saying that I might not even, or if I do, I might be old.
So basically, you're embodying what you're doing for the future Nino Corleones.
Yeah, for sure.
It's bigger than you.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. A lot of times, like, man, people people a lot of times don't be understanding that. They be having it to where it just be about them. And I've watched you since I've met you that you really about the people that's behind you. It ain't about you. And I've seen that you're one selfless individual in this shit. So it's like, can't nobody ever really say that you're a gatekeeper. Can't nobody ever say that you're, because you've been giving out game and the sauce since I fucking met you.
The difference between me and
no.
The difference between me and a lot of other people though that's doing what I'm doing is they're just that. See, I'm an artist before I'm anything. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I seen the Keshia Kashes like and people that was spitting like Miranda Rights damn near want to stop making music because of how heinous it is, how sexualized it has become. And you know what I'm saying? I seen people like Kash stand up ground, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that.
Facts.
You feel me? So I'm like, you know what? They got us fucked up. And then, you know, they'll overlook us because they, well, I ain't gonna say overlook us. They will overbid us because they know we not going.
Because I had said something one day. I said, hey, I can eat with you all day long, but I'm not finna come sit at your table and kiss your ass.
It's insane. It's insane.
And so that's what I've watched with you. I've watched you be a person that creates their own table and creates their own lane. And you give mad inspiration to the artists that don't have that. And that's some dope shit, because it ain't too many out here like you. It's like, oh, if you come over here, you gotta just fuck with me. No. You go fuck with who you wanna fuck with. But just know I'm here for you.
Yeah, I don't believe in the game is to be sold, not to be told. That shit is stupid. That shit been holding us back. Yep. You feel me? We got to change the narrative. We got to change our thinking. That way we can change our income. Like for real.
So now, your music blends different genres. I want to know what structures your music that keeps you to the point where it's like, I know I'm a CEO, I know I'm a producer, but I can still hang with y'all niggas in this music. What gives you that strength?
Music is in you, not on you. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes down to me, see, it's a difference from recording music and dropping it. I'm not, DSPs can kiss my ass. Like for real, I'm not dropping on your Spotify, I'm not dropping on your, because that's the reason why I'm in a union. I don't have to. I can drop under the union and I get a residual check every year for a 15-minute project. So think about how many 15-minute projects I'm going to drop within each year. And then my project, I get a residual check for 5 years for a 15-minute project.
Crazy.
Why the fuck would I accept less than a penny from Spotify? We're going to go to NinoCorleone.com. Yeah, I own it now. Yeah. Nino Corleone, I own it.
Yes.
You can be able to go to .com and you're going to be able to get my music from there. Other than that, you can suck my dick. Like
because you've now trademarked your name.
Yeah.
Now, and then how great does that feel?
So, proper paperwork prevents plagiaristic practices.
5 P's in a whole different way.
Yes, sir.
You
know what I'm talking about?
Talk about it.
So again, like, I wasn't gonna drop no music if it weren't for the union, so they could have had Nino Corleone. I didn't care. But now that I got the union, and they way younger than me. So how y'all and I done releasing music, bro, on YouTube, knowing that if I get 1 million views, you're gonna cut me a $4,000 check. It's insane.
Crazy.
Where is the zeros going?
Where's the fucking residuals?
So like, man. Yeah, so to answer your question, making music is, I'm gonna make music forever. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody that is like me, that's a real core artist, is going to do the same thing. Ain't nobody gonna stop making music that got a love for music. It's stupid, like for real. And then, why? Why is it like, I've been doing this shit since I was 10. What the fuck? Something could happen for me tomorrow.
Or when it could happen tomorrow.
You see what I'm saying? So
what do you say to the artist that is ready to give up?
Give up. And let some other people get in, because your ass ain't built for this shit. Artists like...
That's the most honest answer I've ever heard.
That I felt like that was for me.
Man.
No, I don't, because the only reason I feel like that could never even be for you is because you still active. You still getting it in. You see what I'm saying?
Still want to give up.
But I ain't never see. I don't know. I don't even consider that as an option.
Fact.
That ain't even.
Ain't no option.
That's like killing myself.
Yeah.
That's what. I don't care how bad it is. I ain't never about to be like, well, you know. Whoop.
It's over with. Right.
And no, this is not funny because, you know, suicide is real. You feel me? But that's what I consider my quitting my career. Like, what? Damn, that's me. I gave up on myself. I couldn't see myself. And this is, again, no shot to nobody. But, you know, I worked hard enough to be able to say that I ain't going to accept $20 an hour. But I'm sorry. It has to be somebody at the grocery store when I go there.
Fact.
Gotta be somebody.
Don't be mad. UPS is hiring.
You feel me? Like, but that ain't for me. You see what I'm saying?
So, Chicago music scene has very deep roots. How do you see yourself contributing to the legacy of that?
Oh man, I feel like when they really grasp what we've done with this union move, when the culture really grasps on to it, I'm gonna be cemented, bro. Cemented. And then you got to think about it. It has to be a meet in every city and state for hip hop and R&B. We're gonna take the table over. Watch. It's way more us than it is them.
I swear. There's way more artists than it is labels.
I'm talking about as far as like, and then it's way more us than it is the symphony and orchestra people is the people who've been holding it down. Right? It's way more us than them. It's only 1,900 members in the union in Chicago, and we got the biggest membership. That's 15 niggas a year from 125 years ago. I'm great math. I think we got like 30 and 2. We keeping up.
Keep fucking going.
And once we figure, like I said, once we take this shit into schools, like motherfuckers like King Zaya is going to be staple holds within the community and within our culture. He's 13 with a pension. The only other organization allowing a youngin' that age to have a pension is SAG, the Actors Union. We are the only other organization that's allowing people that age to have a pension. And I don't even think SAG giving pensions.
Hell no, they not.
So what's keeping this from going? Why isn't it as big? Because it's not the first time I've heard of it, but it's the first time I've heard of it. I'm not told. Artists have to sign up.
Yeah, that's all.
They just gotta sign up.
What's stopping it? Ain't nothing stopping it. It's just what we don't have. We need that face. Because our people gonna look at it as we've always looked at the culture as like, oh, they go to white people. It's something that they do. You know, now the people that know what unions do, they have grasped the concept. But every artist, man, a lot of these people ain't graduated out of high school. Talk about union, they like, oh no, Nino making money off that. He recruiting for them white people, and they, well, yeah, see, they done got Nino.
But not knowing that you here for them. So I'm saying about international radio. So like since launching your station in 2021, what challenges have you faced running an independent platform?
Money. A nigga broke as a bitch. See when when I had that other machine, you gotta think about it. I have, you know, the app is there. You know what I'm saying? The website there. The maintenance is there. I just make a phone call. Hey man, this is down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got the team is gonna get it up.
Yeah.
Now I gotta call myself. The app is down, nigga.
Hey Nino, calling in for myself.
The app is down.
Shit fucked up.
Oh, then I go to the app. You gotta think about it. Look, so true fun fact, right? I said I was gonna launch international radio in the beginning of the year of 2021. You wanna know why? I ain't launched till March. Cause my app failed the test, the verification test, every day.
Damn.
I've coded my own app. For 67 days straight. They like, code ain't right. And I'm talking about it'll be one slash. And that'll mess the whole code up.
That's crazy.
You feel me? I'm talking about to where I want to break my computer. Like, man, it's just so frustrated, like, man. And I just was like, you know what? I'm going to keep going. Do the research. Go from YouTube. And I learned how to code from YouTube.
Hey, look, right, you know, that's funny as hell.
Hey, don't tell the world, though.
No, I have to. I have to, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I fucking have to, bro. I fucking have to, bro. Listen. My father bought 2 fire sticks, right?
Come on.
And
what's up, Pop?
He was finna get both of them motherfuckers jailbroke for $300 for 6 months. I said, hey fam, let me see one of them motherfuckers, let me go on YouTube, bro. Mm-hmm. And let me figure out. I said, just give me 2 days. Let me go on fucking YouTube. And I remember watching Wallow 267. Wallow said, hey man, your phone is every fucking thing. Your phone will teach you every goddamn thing. Man, we watching everything in the fucking, and my father sometimes, how's the nigga watching porn? What's the point is, he has porn to watch. And to hear you say that you learn how to code from YouTube, bro, it shows your resilience to never fucking quit. And I'm gonna go get that shit myself.
He's a genius.
Because a lot of people don't fucking know, like I fixed my lady car off of YouTube. Hey man, look, these fuses are not working. Just go on YouTube and figure that shit out, and it's gonna happen. Don't now fuck that. Don't go to no fucking mechanic. We gonna figure it out ourselves, and I'm gonna learn how to get up under here, and I'm gonna get that shit done ourselves. She's like, you don't know what the fuck you doing? Of course I don't, bitch, but I got you. Don't worry about it. And I mean, yeah, sometimes. But to hear you say that you went on YouTube to figure that shit out is amazing, bro.
Yeah, like, you know, when people be asking me stuff, they be surprised how honest I be about things because, like, who you lying to? Yourself, for real. Because I can get on here and say all of this shit that I want to say to these people, and then they don't know what's going on. But my stupid ass just sat up here and lied like a motherfucker.
Facts.
To myself. That's what I'm lying to. That's what I'm lying to. And then you get in your car somewhere and you feel good as hell about just lying like a motherfucker at this interview. Like, man, what?
So if someone wants to get involved, whether it's an artist or a listener, what's the best way to tap into International Radio?
So, internationalradio.net. We pulled the app down because it's just so easy for you to go to your app and then listen to it, and you don't get all of the capabilities on your phone. Like some people might have Androids, you know what I'm saying? And the app is definitely different.
I hate that green too.
It's definitely different on Android versus
I like for this, yeah.
And so what I force people to do is just go to, because everybody has internet on their phone, so just go to the website, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you sign up for the union?
No, so the union is a totally different tab. That's CFM 10208. You can go on there right now, CFM10208.com. You're actually going to see my face and see my verbiage all over the website. Yeah.
Is that possibility for the union extended to not just people who are in like the music world, but is it like people with art, people with actual?
So that's on the people in that field, right? So it's just like you can't go to the firefighters and say, hey man, can y'all have an extension for us? You know what I'm saying? So whatever your profession is, what I did was I woke up one day and I was like, I'm about to start a union. And so I started researching. Who got a union? I'm talking about, and it didn't take me 5 minutes to find the Chicago Federation of Musicians, and I was appalled. I couldn't believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they saying that they've been around for 100 and something years. So guess what I did? I called their ass on my daily grade. Called them, boom. I called the president. He didn't answer. He left his. He got his real number on his voicemail and said, if it's an emergency, dial this number. What the fuck you think I did?
Dial that number.
Emergency. Boom. And then left a message, he ain't answer. Called the vice president, he ain't answer. Called the treasurer, she picked up, and she's the reason why I'm in the union right now. I'm talking to her for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and just was like, hey man, the definition of musician is anybody who write, produce, or records music. Anybody. How the fuck did y'all leave us up out of this? You know what she said? Nobody said nothing.
Recording artists.
All right, well, when I can come in? I need to be the first. Yeah. On the real. And then you
said ain't nobody said shit, I'm here.
Exactly.
I said something.
You know what I'm saying? So it is. So, they whole thing is they did their own research and they found out they like, man, they say rap is $1 billion industry. Well, where the money at? Cause we ain't getting paid. They like, y'all not? No. So then they get to asking me certain questions like, well, so how do y'all get paid? Wait, we don't. I just told you, motherfucker, we don't get paid. And then so they like, well, what do you gotta do to get paid? I'm like, well, if we want to get paid, motherfucker might have to bring a certain amount of people. They end up with tears in their eyes. After I'm telling them all the shit that we gotta go through, they like, what? We didn't even know, cause on the internet it looked like everybody
rich.
Yeah. Niggas got big ass chains on and shit.
I had seen an interview with Fantasia, and this lady, was like a press conference or whatever, and the lady asked her like, well, you have more money than us, and she was like, hey man, I don't know, a lot of us are fucking broke. Like if people look at like TLC had Grammys and they were #1.
There's no way.
And didn't have no fucking money.
No way.
And then had to go through all that shit and then buy their name back for $1 million a letter.
That's some fucking bullshit.
$3 million?
Yeah, $3 million to buy their name back.
TLC.
You know what I'm saying? Like from the people. So it's like, bro, it's hilarious. So in that, it just shows your immense spirit to this music, beyond being a CEO, but being an artist. So I asked my guests, all of them that's a music artist, whether you're an artist, whether you're a lady that's selling shea butter and sea moss, I asked them, I give them a few words, and I need them to answer this in one word when I give them this word. My first word for you. I just need one word. Chicago.
Epic.
International Radio.
Platform.
Nino Corleone.
Legendary.
And y'all could have been anywhere in the fucking world.
But y'all here with us.
But you here with us. The Kings Collective Podcast. And we out. The Cypher All Cyphers is finna start in about 30 minutes. We got 2 more interviews real quick. And once we get back to y'all could have rapped anywhere in the world. But y'all here with us. Welcome to the Kings Collective Podcast, where you could have been anywhere in the world. But you're here with us, where we bring you the most dynamic, voice-shaping people of this culture. Today, we're sitting down with a force to be reckoned with, an artist who embodies creativity, resilience, and unapologetic authenticity. You might know her from her tracks Freaky Friday, Bad Boys and Good Gals, where she definitely, effortlessly blends raw energy with undeniable style, from her roots in Chicago to her elevation of musicians and storytelling. Keshia Kash is redefining. Definitely redefining what it means to stay true to the artistry while making waves in this industry. Let's get ready as we introduce Miss Keshia Kash. A queen to be forever.
That part.
A queen.
Hey.
Mama, what's so like we had you. You were like our first guest on our show. Well, our first artist on our show. And my biggest thing was that I had to get you back.
Yeah.
It was definitely a moment in life when I was going to be able to have you back. And I know that you've been working, we've been working, so it's kind of like, hey man, when we gonna do this and how we gonna do this? So I was laying in bed one night, I told the motherfucker, and I thought about the Kings Collective Cypher. And I said, everybody do their ciphers together. And I know that's how a cipher is put together. But how about if we do a cipher with an interview individually and then add it to this collective joint that we're doing? And the fact that your name, Keshia Kash, is also the first letters in King's Collective. We had to get you back. So now I'm here to ask it all. How has music inspired you, and how has your music evolved over time?
Ooh, gorilla moment. How does music inspire me? Music, I'm gonna piggyback from what Nino said. It's not on us, it's in us. Music is going to either take you to a higher depth and energy, or it's going to lower your vibration. And in my life, everything is a sign. So music speaks to my soul. I could wake up with a song in my heart, and I've never even heard the song before, but that's the song that the Most High wanted me to hear at that moment. You know, or I can wake up with a thought and turn it into music because it's just in me. So it inspires my everyday, all day, every day. You know what I'm saying?
Now you took a hiatus for a while.
I did. And then you asked two questions. You said, and how has my music evolved? Ooh. Well, I think my music has evolved with my maturity. I've grown a lot, so I've outgrown a lot of things. I'm seeing new things. I've experienced new things. I've ascended to new levels. You know what I'm saying? So my music really transitions with me. And if you look back and you listen to my music, you can definitely hear the transition, the tones, the cadence, the wordplay, whatever, you know. And everything that I do is a story. It's a part of what I've been through or where I'm trying to go.
And how would you describe your music to someone who's never heard it before?
Challenging. Because a lot of people like to hear bullshit. And I'm very lyrical. So I'm going to make you think, and I'm going to also make you be like, who the fuck she thinks she is, you know? Because I'm really her, you know? But when I speak, I want to speak to the ones that have a story to tell and not a voice, you know? And it, like I said, it depends on the variation of the track. I could be speaking to a plethora of people through different songs. So it really just all depends on who's listening.
Now, inside of this hiatus that you took, what brought you back, and how has your perspective changed?
The Ninos, the upcoming artists that you hear today, they know me. They know. We heard of Keshia Kash. Girl, we know who you is. We heard about you. They keeping me in the game. They're keeping me into, and then, you know, the fans. And I hate to call them fans. I like to call them family because y'all family. I love y'all, but they're keeping me, you know. And then my pen. Like Nino said, this shit don't stop.
I swear.
I can't, even if I want to stop doing music, my pen won't let me.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, from the first time we've met, you've definitely changed. Like spiritually and emotionally. It's like when I first met you, you was like, "Rrr."
I'm still that.
Yeah, but you're very demure.
Very. I mean, but I'm always demure. For the most part, you met me at a time when people thought shit was sweet. You know what I'm saying?
You had to let motherfuckers know that it wasn't sweet.
Just because I'm back in this shit and I'm, you know, hey, how you doing? It's still not that, you know. And then, listen, when you dope as fuck and a female artist and an independent artist and a motherfucker that know who they are and what they want. People don't like that. I'm not settling for anything, and I ain't trying to be in the limelight of nobody else's for my shit. And in Chicago, that's what they want you to be, a follower. I'm not a fucking follower.
Now, speaking of independent, like, how do you balance staying independent versus potentially signing with the label?
I would never sign. I balance it. I am the CEO of Cash Connections. That's my record label. That's me. I did that. I don't need their help. Anything that they can do, I can do it myself. Why would I hand myself over to a label just for them to shelf me? I can make my own money. I can produce my own, co-produce my own beats. You know, I can write my own lyrics. I can invest in myself and put my own self in these shows or do my own shows. I don't want nobody taking from me. I'm my own boss.
Thanks. Now, you said they're not fans.
No.
They're family.
Family, yeah.
So, in the midst of this, what is one thing about you that your familiar might not know?
Personally or interpersonally?
Personally.
I just lost my big sister. A lot of people don't know that. I'm one of those. I'm a private person. I don't like to display a lot of emotion. If you catch me in an emotional state, that means somebody fucked up, and they fucked up real bad, and it just had to be done. But other than that, I keep to myself. You know, what's the point of me telling you my problem? Shit, you gonna help me? No. You know, most people don't really care. I'm more like the healer to the people that know me. They come to me for aid and assistance, for guidance, for, you know what I'm saying, spoken word or a word of thought. I don't have that from people. So me telling people that I'm grieving, oh girl, shut the fuck up. We need you to do this. You'll be okay. So I keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? I really just keep to myself.
Now how has, cause I don't like getting into it, but I gotta ask. How has your grieving process been?
Man, so I've never experienced losing a sibling, and it's hard. You know, it's days I'm cool, and then it's days I'm not cool, and I just feel like if I don't talk about it, then I'll be okay. But then it's like it's in the back of my mind and it doesn't go anywhere. I think it's worse than the 7 stages of grieving that I had to go through with my divorce. I've never felt these many emotions before, and it's probably because, I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, you good, baby.
It's probably because.
Hey, let me get some tissue, please.
I didn't get to say goodbye. I didn't get to say goodbye. My sister was terminally ill, and we had to cremate her. So I didn't get to see her. I didn't get to, and I was the last person to talk to her. So that's like.
Can I share something with you? Okay, being that we are all spiritual beings, and I've had that experience. I've never lost a sibling, so I can't speak on that, but I've lost a parent. And realizing that energy never dies, it rises. I talk to my father every day, and I'm closer to him now more than I've ever been in my life. And he visits me, whether people believe that or not.
I believe that.
And he's and matter of fact, we had a whole conversation, and he told me I never left you. I've always been there with you.
To my sister.
So talk to her and allow it to be released, but to come back as a new creation.
I'm highly spiritual.
Yes.
I have a very, very, very prominent walk between realms. So I'm not.
Then you know.
Not connected.
You know. I
Yes,
know you know. Then,
but
and I'm not
still
telling anybody.
Physical is something that
it hurts.
I don't really know how to articulate on. You know what I'm saying? And it's just day by day for me at this point.
It basically shows your human emotion.
Yes.
Yeah, something that people don't see from me as an artist.
Yeah.
People be like, she's so fucking mean and
No.
don't approach her. They say I have this boss demeanor, this you get your ass with. And it's probably about right, but this is a part of me that people don't get to see. So y'all get to see me crying.
I did it first.
Don't think it's sweet though, because I still kick y'all.
Could have been any way to work. Could have been crying with us.
But
It's
heavy. It's heavy for me, my siblings and my mom. But we making it, and we're just spending a lot more time together. Her death has brought us together. I can say that. It's changing a lot of negative narratives that is depicted in the family. So it definitely, there was a plus to it. I'm closer to my sisters and I'm closer to my mom now, and we all talk more.
So, what do you do outside of music that keeps you inspired?
I'm an author of children's books. I love to write. My pen don't stop with music. I love to write. I'm a storyteller. And outside of that, I have a granddaughter. She has autism, and she's my little boogaboo. I'm just really enjoying the time that I have.
You got a granddaughter?
I have a granddaughter and a grandson.
Which one, the 25?
Thanks. They're on Amazon. All you have to do is type in my name, Keshia Brimley. They will pop up. It's a 5-series collection. Children's CDC.
Things y'all don't know.
Character development. That's what I'm working with.
So what's next for you?
I don't know, man.
That's an amazing answer.
I don't know.
Y'all have been so honest with me today. Like,
I'm just open for it.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Yes.
Y'all are so honest with me.
You're Kendra Moore.
Yeah.
Girl.
All things but the creams.
Nice to finally meet
My
you.
name precedes me.
Yes, I see. Yes, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, my girl.
This has been the most
I would love to do it.
honest.
Pretty fast.
Honest, I feel like guests have been with me
Yeah, I mean, because
today.
let me tell you something. This is what I learned being on my spiritual journey. We have to stay in the now. Everybody be so focused on what's gonna happen tomorrow and why shit didn't happen yesterday, and they forget the main focus, and that's the present. So when people ask me shit like that, I can't give you an answer because I'm stuck in right now. Right now, I'm open for anything that is meant for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to manifest nothing but great things in my life. So I'm open to all of that.
So I hit you up, right? And I said, hey, we doing the King's Collective Cypher. And I ain't gonna lie, excuse my French, this is one of the baddest rap bitches I've ever came across in my mother fucking life, man. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I hear a lot of y'all spitting out there. I ain't gonna say no names. But what I will say, that she a diamond in the fucking rough. She's King Kong amongst a bunch of gorillas.
Queen Kong, baby.
Queen Kong.
Stamped it.
A bunch of motherfucking gorillas. And when I sent you this beat,
You made me cry. You made me cry, God.
I had a feeling of that.
and she called me back and she said,
You told me about that too.
you don't understand what this beat means to me. We talked about it. And she said, these niggas better come to spit. So then, today, Nino Corleone went first. Don't get me wrong.
Nah, Nino did his shit. You gotta feel some big ass shoes coming behind Nino. Me and Nino used to battle rap together back in the day.
Nigga.
And I whooped his ass, y'all. That's why he came.
Nigga. Now we not filming right now. You clip that out?
No,
Because I'm gonna tell you what happens. I'm gonna tell you what happens, right? You get into this moment in life where you meet certain people and you run into great artists, but it is very seldom and very rare that you run into phenomenal artist. So right now, Streetz the God, the lyrical force straight out of Chicago, blending raw storytelling with unmatched versatility. Whether he's paint a vivid scene of the city's energy in 8 p.m. in Chicago, or taking you on a ride through Lake Shore Drive, those vibes. He flows relentless in his wordplay that is razor sharp. Streetz isn't just another rapper. He's a movement, embodying the hustle, the grind, the authenticity of the underground scene. His mixtape, The Return of Ghost Train Hayes, is a testament to his dedication, filled with beats, the hits, and the hard lyrics that even goes deeper. And when it's time to turn up, tracks like Birthday Behavior keep the momentum alive. From the booth to the streets, his names carry weight. Whether you're here for the bars or the storytelling or the vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, Streetz, the motherfucking God.
Man. Yes, indeed. Listen.
Goddamn, I'm amazing.
Oh, ain't you? How vividly. Nobody gonna paint. Listen, when they say give you your flowers when you in, when you not, and when you gone, you gave my flower. Brother, I gotta give you your flowers abundantly.
Thank you,
Right?
man.
That was Stars and Stripes.
Thank you, brother.
All of that right now, abundantly
Thank you,
to
man.
amongst the stars. Our ancestors most definitely will protect you and love and honor
Thank
you
you,
for
man.
that, brother. I thank you for that.
The fact
You
that
know how I'm finna go. You know I'm finna go all out.
the fact that
You know I'm about to go all out, right?
when I first heard your bars, bro, I said he's nothing like no one else. Because you made me start to search for artists just like you. So that's when I ran into the Nino Corleones, the Keshia Kashes, the ones that don't rap as if they're from Chicago.
Yeah.
And when I hear your music, bro, it gives me, nigga. It gives me life,
Man.
because I have young generations up under me, my niece, my nephews, and everything, and they listen to different music. But when I play them music and I play music like yours, they be like, man, what the fuck dude been at? Inside the city. What happens? Because the fact of the matter is like, ain't nobody deeper than you right now, bro. Ain't nobody. And so when you posted and you said bars of the night, I knew what the fuck I was getting. I knew what I was. Nigga.
Bro, man, listen.
Nigga, let me tell you something. I'll put it to you like this. Beyond Streetz the God, Edmund Walker Faulkner.
Maria's son.
Maria's son.
Maria's loving son. Someone, caring friend, a loyal friend. Come from great morals. My turns I took were very dark, but it was a lot of light into it. That came to it. A lot of adolescence. I watched a lot of fallen ones fall and great ones going past, and still here to this day. That was able to still carry it on. The way I am built comes from that. Eben is noble, my outstanding great soul. I'm a supreme being, representing nothing but intelligence, no ignorance.
A chef.
A chef at it all.
And if you don't invite me to the next cookout,
I will. That's my brother. I love too much to not.
We gonna have
He
a
know
fucking problem.
That's my brother. He know exactly. I got to.
We gonna have a fucking
All
problem.
y'all invited. Matter of fact, anyone that's Kings Collective, my brother, I'm gonna invite them. I love y'all like cook, just like cook food. I love them just like cook food. Come on, man. That's a shadow of doubt, man.
Now I want to tap into something that I haven't tapped into before, because this is your third time on the Kings Collective. The polo.
2 L's, y'all. Hold on, Ralph. For the Ralph Lauren, 2 L's salute. Y'all already know 2 L's salute.
Where did it come from?
That come from the late, great, legendary Thurston Howell. Back from the Boogie Down Bronx. I got introduced to the fashion of low lives from them and other families that grew up. I came in a group chat called How Low Can You Go, which is embedded with the low lives. So as I grew, I started meeting like other low lives from Memphis.
Because it was something different. Because if people don't know, like, it was a group
Cincinnati.
in New York,
Yeah,
that all they wore was polo.
polo. Yeah, that's it. That's them. The
That's all
low
they,
lives.
that's all they wore was polo.
I linked into the group chat, and they linked me in with other people from New York, Milwaukee, Memphis, Tennessee. I just started Atlanta. So I was right now. I'm being the first branch here in Chicago. I'm the first spearhead because they have no one knows the vision here in Chicago. It is called the Darrens. Salute to the Darrens. That they first came, but now they have introduced me and wanted me to be the first spearhead of Ralph Lauren because I'm the one rocking.
Oh, nigga, you is.
All
you
day.
is. Like,
all
I'm
day.
not gonna lie.
It's all day. We gotta rock
like,
the
bro,
low.
like,
It's
bro,
the low.
you,
It's the low.
nigga, I've seen you go downtown and you in the stores like
Tank
crazy.
tops, boxes,
Tank top, boxers,
cologne. It's
polo,
it's the hip hop fashion.
Yeah.
It's the hip hop
It's definitely, and that's what, and it was so crazy because if y'all ever watch Raising Kanan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
with Jukebox
Yeah.
and all them, that's where it really started. It started like they were like robbing polo stores.
Yeah, they talk about the story.
Yeah.
That talks about, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It talks about the story of Rack Low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they talk about the low lives. It's their story traditionally. If that's what they're saying, that is really the original story, the way it came from. This is like Ralph, like, okay, coming from the streets. Ralph Lauren was an orphan in the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
That grew up, and he started from ties, bow ties. Then he started making T-shirts. Then he started making collar shirts, and that's how he expanded to the polo shirts. When they were like, is the story right? They were going in, robbing, doing like shoplifting for the Ralph Lauren polo. He never got mad about it because he could relate. He knew it was the kids from the Bronx in New York, so that's what made him. This story like is
so basically he like yeah, I know y'all out here bootlegging my shit,
But I can't do the same shit. I used
to do the same
right,
shit.
You come from the streets. That's why you may see like it wasn't no discrepancy towards Tommy Hilfiger, but when you if you see a lot and you look into it, you'll see a lot of Ralph Lauren. You'll see a lot of black people faces on that. You'll see a lot of black models in there. It was relating to the streets. That's why you had people like A$AP Rocky. You can look up 2 Chainz, like Young Dro, which is one of the most Ralph Lauren kings. You know what I'm saying? It's a hip hop fashion.
Yeah.
But it's a way of life.
Yeah, but you wavy with
a gentleman. I just want to be a gentleman, but and an artist, but standing out as in having my own identity. So I don't want to be everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's just a way of fashion.
What I do before we start these ciphers, I ask the artists, I give them one word, and I ask them to answer it in one word. So I'm going to give you 3 words, And I want you to be able to answer them for me in one word.
Okay.
And I ain't never started like this. Streetz to God.
Unfuckwittable. Everlasting. Damn.
Chicago.
Etched in stone. Amongst the stars.
Ralph Lauren.
Forever and always.
Mm.
He said two, man.
Mm. Nah.
Yeah.
And he's lit with it.
Okay.
So, you sent me this beat.
Message.
Because he said, hey, bro, I know we're supposed to rap off the same beat. And I'm like, nah.
No. What I was saying was, because that we won't do. We ain't going to do that to you. What I said was, we going to get so busy. We going to do that beat.
And I'm going to still have a part.
And we going to do that beat. We not here to play. We gonna
We
show.
here to make it happen.
We gonna separate the men from the boys. And we here to talk heavy. I ain't come
Just
all the
going
way
up
out here
forward,
for this. I come to send my shot. I got the team behind me. I got y'all behind me. I got Solid Dog, C7 Social. I got Streetwise. I got Eastside. I got 96 Trade. 90. Everybody behind me. 079, 075 stand up. Jeffrey Matter. Everybody had to stand up. The low end had to stand up.
Podcasting right before COVID. And he was like, stay in the house. I found a white boy in Highland, Indiana. That was like, we can shoot. We can do whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
And I had motherfuckers coming to his crib, spitting bars, episodes, the whole nine.
Yeah.
So when I see motherfuckers doing podcasts now, I be like, y'all kind of my kids.
Sure. No question.
Real life facts, bro, I swear to God, bro, like, because when I first started doing podcasts, what happened was, during COVID, I was in the house, so all I did was watch podcasts. And I'm like, fam, you love talking. You love doing this shit. Like, man, make this shit happen. And bro, from there, like, it ain't too many motherfuckers like you, fam.
Love you, bro.
It ain't too many motherfuckers like you, bro.
Man, I appreciate you.
It ain't too many motherfuckers like
Nah,
you, bro.
ain't too many of them like you.
And then
Ain't too many of them like you either.
And then what happens is that, I ain't gonna lie, everybody came here and spit this shit today. You, Keshia, Kash, Nino, Corleone, bro. It would have been dope to get everybody to do it together, but I wanted it to be individual, so it could be something different.
Okay.
So
Solid.
And so once we mash it, we'll leave it open. Yeah, because we need that air. I'm a fat nigga.
My brother.
Like, it's you smacking the fuck out that hot dog, fam. Dude, god damn, bro. I'm just saying, though, you ain't have to hide eating a glizzy. You put your hand over the motherfucker as if niggas gonna think you gay or some shit, but it's like, eat the motherfucker. I put my hand. First time motherfucker had me spit on air, like, for real, off the lip, like. No, man. Like, nigga, I know. But all I'm saying is this. The next time you cook, if I ain't motherfucking invited,
Don't do me.
we have a fucking problem.
Don't do me like that.
That's what hot dog said.
You got a date.
What you want, please?
He said
We out anyway.
Bro, because I'm watching this nigga cook, and I'm like, he like, yeah.
You know, man, look, my brother,
fuck the food.
Look.
It's when he screened over to the,
look,
when he screened over to the seasoning.
I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna get everybody the feast, y'all.
When he screened over to the seasoning, I be like, yo.
Welcome, man.
He be like, yeah. He be like, yeah, lemon pepper, garlic powder, cayenne pepper. You see this in this bottle? I don't even know about this. Can't tell y'all about this, but it's lit. I got these, and I got these, bro. It be some of the most beautiful catfish grilled in my fucking life.
Seasons.
It shows
when
me.
my look, put my all into it. I ain't like anything really like. I'm gonna put like I do it to the point like. It's gotta have love in it, you know what I'm saying? Your season position, my homie.
This is the first time.
Mama just gave me a cookbook, you know what I'm saying?
And this is the first time you brought your lady. Hey sis!
Yes, for sure.
The last time he came
in the building early.
He brought his homie.
Never late.
He brought his homie with him.
Come on, baby.
And that nigga was weird.
Come on.
Damn. Was weird.
Hey, Jimmy was
Jimmy Neutron.
Come on, man.
Was so goddamn weird.
Come on.
I was like, okay, bro, brought Jimmy Neutron with him.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it is. And then bro was like, hey Jimmy, give me your car. I was like, why? He was like, cuz motherfucker, it's in the way of people.
Mm-hmm. Hey, he tweaked off the drink. Hey Jimmy, you tweaked off the drink, man.
No,
sorry.
And what I'm gonna tell you, this why I knew that we was brothers. You like BBWs just like I like BBWs.
Damn! Did he just go there?
Yeah.
Why did he do that? Did y'all hear him?
I knew it.
Did he hear him?
I knew it.
Why you do it?
I knew it.
This man just went.
I said, this nigga love BBWs.
What did he do? Why did he?
It's like I love BBWs. And I said, damn, yup.
That's how you.
Streetz the motherfucking guy.
He said what he said.
Right.
You can't be mad at him for saying what he
Man,
feel in his heart. And what he know to be true in his heart.
It is true.
This where we go. Individuality in the heart. Those who got nice waist, right? Real mean inside. No vision, no drive.
And then out of it all,
check this out. Listen with this one right.
No shit park like a stretch mark.
Outstanding great soul.
Yes.
Right? Sophisticated, uplifting. Self-conscious and self-aware. Got her shit together, no children.
No children at all?
No children.
That's a BBW?
Listen, no, a heart of great of a soul.
I'm surprised.
She an outstanding great soul. My baby an outstanding.
No kids at all?
None of that. But
God,
morally, I wouldn't even say that. Business-wise, entrepreneurship. I can't even. I don't even want to say. Far as this. Yeah. Well-bringing and like upbringing and family-wise, solid gold.
I know.
Very knowledgeable.
I know.
It's books around. It's books around the house. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love it. She a heart of a great soul. Small baby.
And on top of it,
I'm telling you that.
She a BBW.
He said go back to that part.
I can't take it.
If she was skinny,
right,
you would love her, but you wouldn't love her.
See, listen. Guess what those is? If 85% of the black community is made outside of marriage.
But I'm gonna tell you what I love though.
So why would I?
I'm gonna tell you what I love.
I'm finna go for. I can't. It don't even matter what shape and size.
But I'm gonna tell you what I love though.
I'm telling you that.
Shit, BBW.
I love you though for that. Can't take him. I can't take him for that.
Like, bro, like.
I can't take him for that.
The skinny sex is weird. I done ran into some skinny women.
You gotta be careful.
He said you gotta be careful.
Because they fragile, they gonna break.
No, it's not about them being fragile. It's about me being fragile. I've laid down with skinny women, and the bitch done put her elbow in my stomach.
That shit hurt.
And I thumped her in the back of the head like, what's wrong with you? Toothpick, chill the fuck out. But in a sense, there is nothing like having a relationship with somebody that's your partner. See?
That's my baby.
The skinny bitch can't do that.
I can't
I'm gonna let y'all hang y'all in the real.
I can't take
You feel the shit in your knees, then you.
I can't take
But in all honesty, like, it makes you a better person. It makes you a better person, and it places you in a position of who you're supposed to be. And I'm just being honest. Like, my brother, his woman is skinny, but I get it because he's skinny. But I get it. Nigga. Eric might get his dick sucked by a BBW tonight.
Hey,
I doubt it. I gotta work tonight. So.
What that mean?
Damn.
But I run into a lot of women. Some of the dopest shit is a partner.
but
And when you find a partner, it's better than a relationship. Because being in a relationship, it's a constant battle. But being in a partnership, it's fucking amazing.
Amen.
It's fucking amazing. Like being in a relationship, like bro, when you're inside of a relationship, it's like y'all are trying to figure it out. So being in a partnership, it's like we both got it figured out. Now let's smash it to make this shit greater than what it's supposed to be.
a chemistry.
Yeah.
A chemistry.
Yes.
Cabinet chemistry
Yes.
is one of the main things. Like, all right, this is one of the main. This one. The key to marriage is to fall in love with your best friend. You gotta inherently go for the person that's for you. You don't gotta pick the wrong person to end up playing victim at the end. Go for the right one. That's all it is. The intellect, where you at, the whole vibrations, how they move and they connect.
How the fuck you make me feel?
That, but see, us as men, we're rational. Women are emotional. So if we're expressing as a human, because it's in our nature, I need to do it, I'm doing, that's all no harm because it's out of our nature. Them emotional, they're going to let us know what they need, what is going on, feelings-wise. You know what I'm saying? We human as men, you know what I'm saying? Not saying we don't have feelings, but women emotional.
We have our feelings.
No, we don't ever. No, we can express our feelings.
Now,
women are emotional, but us as men, we still have feelings, so we can express that. Or an instinct in nature. God gave us vision. That's why we able to see sight.
And so let me ask you a question. When the men you gonna get this track done?
Anytime. I'm fine. Anytime we want to. Wait. This is motherfucker. Anytime.
Say Attica like a motherfucker. I know.
You know what that?
Yeah. So this is what you need to do.
No, but
And it might sound crazy. When you got sciatica, go to the grocery store. Get you a big can of string beans. Take that can and lay on it. On whichever side it's hurting on. And just let it roll. Swear to God. Sciatica is a nerve. It's not about your muscles.
my shit had like a knot right here.
Yeah.
It hurt.
It's self-just firing.
Yeah. And
You know what I'm saying? The nerve itself just firing.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can really do. It's just
it ain't shit you can do about it. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, it's no medicine.
What?
It's no medicine that can help. None. Like nigga, I'm talking about I done been in the hospital for sciatica. Motrin, whatever medicine they got.
I just put got a heating pad on it right now.
Nigga, I put a heating pad on my shit and that shit burned my skin.
Yeah.
But it didn't help the problem. A chick I was with told me, she said, hey, go get you a big can of string beans. When I mean a big can of string beans, I mean a big can. Like this.
Dang.
The ones your grandma used on Thanksgiving.
Dang.
And put that motherfucker on your bed and lean back on it and lay on it and just roll. And it's gonna smooth that nerve out.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
Bro, I was doing interviews in pain. Real life shit.
Damn.
Because I asked God for something.
I couldn't even. That's what really got me. I'm trying to get in my comfortable zone. I can't even.
Look. I asked God for something.
My nerves is fucking me up. I couldn't even.
I asked God. I said, hey. I said whatever I'm going through. Take me out of laziness. So if I'm in pain, if I got a cold.
I told baby that, look, I said I don't know what I did wrong. Whatever I did, I ain't did nothing wrong. I just know that I'm in pain.
Yeah. That's your sciatic nerve, bro. Everybody been going through it, bro. I swear to God, bro. On my life. And what I really figured out was this. My homegirl made a post about her family, and she was talking about her mother and her father. She said, Mom and Dad, the holidays hasn't been the same since y'all was alive.
Damn. Rest in peace. Oh, bless.
No. I told her, do you know what your mom and dad went through? Because their parents weren't alive. We gotta stop acting like we the only one.
Damn. That's solid, dog. That's solid. That's solid, dog.
We gotta stop acting like we the only one. Nigga, I'm talking about, where do I start? Since January. So, I'll go back before January. So, before January, that was what? No, that wasn't February. That was October, I lost an uncle. October, I lost a cousin. November, I lost an uncle. December, I lost a friend. January, I lost my auntie. February, I lost my best friend. Nigga, we have to stop walking around this universe as if we're the only ones.
Yeah, never.
Everybody is in pain.
Look, I said that to my, it was like, either probably like a week ago to one of my friends.
Message!
The
things that we was like stepping out one day, and me and my family, and seeing a person that as we stepping out from the restaurant, they were hungry. I mean, you can't feed everybody, you know what I'm saying? I try to, you know what I'm saying, as much as we can, but the feeling of, like, some people, you could just feel spirits.
Yeah.
I felt the spirit that was like, he really hungry. Okay.
Let me feed him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It wasn't even no overlooking, because the little things may count, but I'm telling you, like, the people that you may see, even though they may be in hard times, don't ever think that the people that they were, they wasn't who they was then. Like, don't think that.
I got a homie right now.
Because they was somebody, and how the way he talked very properly, he said he was like.
Every meal that he eats, he takes the scraps and go outside and throw them in the street for like the birds and the you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, why you do that? He said, bro, because I'm God's creatures too. But so if you feed God's creatures, it comes back to you more than anything. Bro, that shit's deep to me. Damn, what's that? Is that food? That's definitely food. I smell it.
It's definitely sushi. Raw fish.
That's not food.
I mean, I ate coochie before, but
Damn.
Raw fish. Essentially.
now, ladies and gentlemen, with you cigar, y'all could have been anywhere in the world.
You right here with us, man.
But you're here with us.
Kids Collective, so good to see us. See us getting so good. So dope.
Now we
We
out.
don't play.
I got to do it for Biggie, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm glad you picked this beat for me too. Because the motherfuckers don't think I'm one of the top spinners you did wrong. Look. The way I kick it, you would think I got Shaq feet. See a hater coming and hurdle them like a track meet. Never gave a fuck if they like me. I've been a black sheep. Get on any track and I murder it. Boy, I'm packy. Been killing shit. How did y'all know? If you been sleeping on Corleone, then y'all slow. Shout out to them other rappers. Y'all was in y'all glow. Now I'm about to have them hooked on that fentanyl flow. They about to overdose. Corleone, get on the track. Roller coaster, God flow. Make them catch the hip hop. Holy Ghost, holy smokes. I'm heating up. NBA jam shit. Somebody call a CDC. That boy too damn sick. But since I'm getting warmed up, time for me to blast off. One thing I know that I can do is rap my ass off. These dudes characters, time to take their mask off. Say they spit heat well, I'ma cut their gas off. Damn, I put my hog maws on the track. Beat the beat till it bleed, you need gauze on the track. But if I smell blood, I'm like Jaws on the track. Give a rapper the blues, Lou Rawls on the track. Yeah, spit perfect, no flaws on the track. Bad boy like the legend, Biggie Smalls on the track. Consistent with the flow, no pause on the track. Like a pound eye, knew the all dogs on the track. I'm on fire now, live and smoking like Richard Pryor now. Had a lot to say about my city, it's kinda quiet now. Still for solidarity, rappers they can't compare me. Holding no boogeyman with the balls, that's why they scared of me. Kick it like karate, beat up like Pilates, kamikaze. When the song come on, I'm killing everybody. But don't mistake my confidence for passive aggression. It's common sense when you really asking the question, can I kick it? Yes you can I kick it? Yes you can I? Yes you can, well I'm motherfucking gone.
And y'all could have been anywhere in the fucking world!
That's how you start shit off.
In the fucking world!
Start shit off.
Bars.
Message.
Hey, bruh.
And I recorded it.
Hey, bruh. Y'all could have been anywhere in the fucking world.
Hey, that shit was hot.
Dang.
But y'all here with Nino Corleone, man.
You never disappoint, shorty.
Oh my God, shorty. I'm talking right here. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world.
Kash. A lot of people thought that I wouldn't make it, sadly mistaken. Every chance that I get at greatness, bet I'ma take it. Mind of a goddess, heart of a lion, strength of a giant. Niggas couldn't comprehend it, so they labeled me a tyrant. Pressure from this cold world could stifle the soul, but I'm 10 toes, built for the storm. Anything goes, they say sky's the limit. Destination the firmament, if the world is mine, I'm standing on in the firmament. This my last chance, post beating out of control. Cause this one mic only ticking to reach my goals. I won't fold this life, a man of valuable load. On a mission, tunnel vision, all I see is the road. Listen, I gotta get it, a vet, never beginner. Daddy planted the seed, but mama birthed the winner. Yeah, they celebrated too soon. All that hating on Kesh place, cashing them up a room. See the envy on the faces of those I once knew, but boo-hoo. Cry me a river, I swim through it, nothing to it. Check them like Nike, I just do it. A divine present, keeping me present and on the move. All praise to the Most High, Yahuwah Ashay. If it wasn't for mercy, I wouldn't be here today. Let us pray for all the souls gone and lost on their way. Forgive them, for they know not what they do or they say. Transgression, so many lessons, counting my blessings. I can never forget the moments that I had less than what I have now. Blessed with a piece of man at the top. No Diddy, I thought I told you that I wouldn't stop. Wise. Fuck it. I'm out of here. We out of here.
I'm knocking shit over in this bitch.
Relax.
Cut that. That ain't even
Relax.
the rest of it.
Relax.
WWE. Eric, come let me hit you with this chair, Eric.
Ain't nobody with a chair. Ooh, shit. Hot.
Yeah.
Come let me hit you with this chair, Eric. Yeah, Eric. Y'all could have got hit with a chair anywhere in the world.
I'm so mad I just choked.
Come here, Eric.
So we going back to, what was that, Montgomery?
He fat? What?
Hey, Keshia.
What's up, baby? What the fuck is up?
How you doing?
I'm okay.
It's the phone.
Eric got me in, Kelvin got me in crying and shit, and rapping and crying and rapping and sending messages.
We appreciate it.
Oh my God, y'all choked.
You didn't choke at all.
No, you did your shit.
That was passion.
I knew where it came from. I knew where it came
I
from.
was trying not to cry no more.
You did your
Other
shit.
people I cried now.
Hey man,
That was cause you did your big one.
y'all
Thank
could have
you,
rapped
baby.
anywhere in the world. I just say Eric with a fucking chair, man.
No.
Oh.
Why I gotta be the one to get hit with a chair though?
This shit finna get real very heavy. Oh, man. Let's go, Kings Collective. Ain't nothing. I mean, this is how we do it. Let's go. I mean, man,
Y'all could
let's
have
go.
been anywhere in the
Let's
world.
go. Hey,
Getting so.
when the soak, see us getting so. I mean, but check it. Look, it's like 250K up on the bank card. We embraced the galaxies, we had a taste for stars. I'm dressed like a vampire, I'm about to get my sleigh on. The Margillas got 64 colors like a box of crayons. My strong might alone, just even if I write my wrongs. I'm about to kill rappers and leave red tapes on microphones. If I hunger for your love, oh, that's an appetite. I just want to tongue kiss her soul to the afterlife. Modern day man, and I am willing to sacrifice. Strong signals make us have contact through satellites. We press play, let's record. Taking trips on open shores on the I-95, but there's no risks, no reward. You but the cheese, lakefront hit the prees. I'm on 18 and all my chains is Mr. T. Strongest force forever, ENT, running second string. Lines like the whole room up. I'm so LED, I'm so if you violate no Won't stop up on the go mode. I'm stacked and stand up molo. Came to glide and steal Manolo. Hold on, came and steal a polo. Rocking up in Ralph Lauren polo. Kick it just like a dolo. Ralph Lauren old English logos. She said it's bedtime, get behind the covers. We go roll men so good like we don't know each other. Mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, the flash of them all. I'm on cloud 9, but I've been shopping at the Sky Mall. Sunny breeze, still spitting cheese. This is Big Pippin'. Lady went from French fries to French toast to French kissing. Yo, I'm down for my cause. I'm rolling with some outlaws. And for the summer, I'm a spring and make the winter fall. Peace, love, peace, honor, respected. Peace, honor, respected. That I had to do for the podcast, Kings Collective. Oh! Go ahead and get the horse and get the cash and the G4 take off like the jet took stripper class. I got the Spitfire. I'm King Collector, I'm a Spitfire. Soul Flame, the kid had to sign with a big lighter. You don't even know how I did, no word perceive you. You want to take some shots, it better not be tequila. I come around believer, never line believers. That girl mine, you can't say I believe it. Hold on, you paralyzed to paraplegic. Different strokes like what you talking about with Jesus. Hold on, baby, get time. I came to see it. But boy say this flow still overachieving. I got grizzly habits. Boy had grizzly habits. Women just like blunts, you only hit 3 and then pass it. But I rise on ladies and I should need an ass license. If the dick pump and go up like gas prices. Or that Mac got an Uzi feeling, it'll turn the blood into a crip. The same like Tukey Williams. Wild stunning, wild run, wild stunning. I came out from the wild run from the 9 trade to the east side. Don't give me wild hundreds. Got a slow in, boy got his dope in. Hold on, I'm wild hunters. See my money in the low end. No low end. Go ahead and I take brunts. The boy got a penthouse the size since the lakefront. Boy cop cash. Boy, you never cop fast. The only connect you ever got came from the cable from Comcast. Bitch, man, y'all niggas know what the fuck going on in here, man. Hey, y'all look, y'all. Throw me slip, nigga. I don't play with us.
Talk heavy.
Don't play with us in here, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Hold the fuck up.
This nigga said.
I was trying to, I was finna clip off for y'all. I was finna clip off on them. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on, man. Hold on.
This nigga said,
I
I want to tongue kiss her soul.
Come on.
Straight into the afterlife.
Let us go. Kings Collective. Hold up, man.
This nigga said,
y'all see me beating the wall?
I was trying to clip on him. I was trying to throw a clip at him, man. I was really trying to throw a clip. I slipped a little bit, but I was going to clip at him. I was trying to clip on him, man.
That's all I can say.
ain't shit you could,
Let's
ain't
go.
really shit you could say.
Another one.
Yes, go. Let's go.
Another one.
We gotta give him the heart. We gotta give it to him.
This nigga said it's so hot.
You want that?
I gotta
We gotta get
with
to
a
him.
big light.
We gotta give it to him.
Your style staycation
We gotta give it
with
to him.
discount furniture, where you can find everyday low
gonna cut it out?
prices, styles. The comfiest consumer reports.
Kings Collective Podcast. Get in tune.